Like, comment, subscribe, and let's do this.
We were gods! And there she is, at the top, in the middle of the map. Great Britain. Doesn't get any better than that. She's beautiful, isn't she? Hey, the only actually sexually attractive country on the map.
What?
Hey,
What?
Here, Ludwig, one look at her.
What
She's
the
beautiful,
hell?
isn't she, mate? Hey, I can see why you lot wanted her so much. The point is... And Great Britain is, of course, the centre of the earth. That's a scientific fact. It cannot be argued with. Straight through Great Britain runs the North Line of longitude. Great Britain is scientifically, technically, provably the centre of the earth. Yeah? Yeah? Because of the North Line of longitude. All right? We put the line there, but it still stands. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that we, the British, us in here, we're in charge of what time is all over the world. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? It means the Germans don't sit down for their lunch until we say it's 1 o'clock. Oh, yeah. And we wrote a book, we did, and we wrote it in English, the finest language in the world, in fact, the finest language in the universe, a language even spoken in space, as any fan of Star Trek will tell you. A language even Americans can handle with some degree of skill, though your boss needs a few lessons, mate. Now, you look at him. Axel of Elvis, what's he on about? You look at this.
He is going in.
Which is beautiful, I mean, we invented work. We, the British, invented work. That is a fact. Yeah, we've done everything. We invented work. We had a revolution, industrial revolution, invented work. The French didn't. They had a French revolution when they invented being French. As a result, a lot of dead French people.
What?
Progress. The Russians... Ask any historian. The Russians, they had a similar revolution outcome. You know, we didn't bother with that. Yeah, we had the Industrial Revolution where we invented work. At the end of it, everyone had shoes, a knife and a fork, and a giant fucking metal ship each. You can't argue that. That's why we, the British, are currently entitled to have our feet up and have whatever we want made by a Malaysian 4-year-old for £1.
What the hell? What?
You and I earned that. We should make the most of it. Now... Yeah, and it's a broad church, Great Britain. We've got the Scots, we've got the Jocks, of course, and I love you, Jocks. You're beautiful people. Yeah, I love you. You're beautiful. And it's you, Jocks, you like to say, don't you, Paul? You like to say, the Battle of Bannockburn. Nay, nay, the Battle of Bannockburn. Nay, when the field ran red with English blood, when Robert the Bruce told the English indeed, a lesson he would never forget. Fair play. Got to give it to you on that one. You want it fair and square. But... you say Bannockburn, I say Culloden, because it's not the heats that count, is it, mate? It's the final. As far as I remember, you lot have never actually been in the final, have you? Now, look at this thing. You look at this thing.
He's going
I felt it when
in.
we're in the Welsh, and I love the Welsh. They're beautiful people, aren't they? God bless the Welsh, eh? And what's interesting about the Welsh is it said they have an accent. I don't think they do. I think they have an attitude, with all due respect. Every time a Welsh bloke opens his mouth, he sounds as though he's dying of some inner fucking hurt and torment that he hasn't figured out yet. Whatever it is, even on his wedding day, the happiest day of his life, he sounds pissed off, doesn't he? This is the happiest day of my life. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
What?
The most beautiful woman I have ever seen. In Cardiff. Why won't it stop raining now? Next door.
What the hell? Now that I think about it, I've never really heard a Welshman talk. Is that really how they sound? I know he's exaggerating it a bit, but is that facts? Wait, why haven't I heard anyone from Wales talking? I've heard people from Ireland, Scotland, England, and I know each country has a different accent within the country. Like there are different accents within each country. But I've never heard anyone from Wales talking. Why is that? Him saying that actually made me realize that.
There's our cheeky sidekick, Ireland, of course.
Not a sidekick.
I mean, look at it. We're like a motorbike and sidecar. They'll be going nowhere without us. know they've changed the name, painted a different colour, but we're the ones with a fucking engine. And
Chill.
I'll be the first to admit it's been a bumpy ride with the Irish. It's not always gone according to plan. And even when it has gone according to plan, they haven't liked that either, have they? Leading to long, expensive judicial inquiries. But there's a lot went wrong. I mean, that potato famine was a terrible fucking business. But you can get crisps for love nor money in this country. That's when we first turned to peanuts in my business. Now, got to keep the punters thirsty somehow. But I love the Irish and I have infinite respect for them, up to a point, because over many years they've done much for us, haven't they? And they dug our roads and now they sing for our amusement. It's fantastic.
Oh my
20 years
God.
ago, Westlife would have been digging the M25. There's no doubt about that. I believe I can fly. Yeah, all right. Is it devil? Get back to it. Right.
Wait, where is Westlife from? Wait, if somebody knows that, put that in the comments. I want to know.
I believe I can fly. Yeah, all right. Is it level? Get back to it. They've done well for a bunch of tone-deaf, spud-faced chancers.
Oh my God. Tone-deaf, spud-faced chancers.
Next, of course, we have the neighbour from hell, France. I don't know why we don't just grow a great big hedge up the English Channel. Spoil their light, eh? Big noisy party in Kent, chuck some dog shit over the fence, eh? Set fire to a few tyres, eh? That'd be the way to go. France, or the France, as it prefers to call itself.
La France.
The France. La France.
Yeah.
The France, in case we should confuse it with some other France. With this France, or that France, or courageous, reliable, turning up times of battle France, or...
La France.
You work your way down, there's the unsolved Rubik's Cube of Europe there. Spain and Portugal, as you can see. Can't get them last two bricks. Now... Who has been to Spain? Show of hands, please. Everybody, basically. Reason for this, Battle of Armada, 1588, we defeated the Spanish. As a result, they signed a humiliating treaty allowing our boys and girls to go and fight on their beaches. Of course.
Wait.
We've got to stay match fit somehow. Now, this had the added bonus: if the Spanish try anything, we're poised, ready to invade the following morning once our heads have cleared and we've stopped copulating like eels. I'll tell you what goes on in Spain is filthy, innit, Annie? It's filthy, innit, love? Filthy, innit? Filthy. Say it, love. Yeah, go on, say filthy.
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 You said like that. Filthy. Like that. Say it, filthy.
Filthy.
My little Canadian friend, you say filthy now as well. Go on, say filthy. Filthy. Yeah, how about you two look at each other and say
Filthy. What the hell?
Come on, girls. Come on.
Oh, you serious about that?
Come on. You might enjoy it. You never know. It could be the beginning of something very interesting. Come on.
The beginning of something
Do it.
really filthy. They really did it.
Oh, that was fantastic, wasn't it? Whew. That's every man's dream, innit? The chance to disappoint two women at once. Sorry, love, I'm puffed out from the first one. Look at this. And the whole thing with Spain, right, this is a great place to go on holiday because it's extremely hot, right? Yeah, in fact, it's so hot you can't think, innit? You get off the plane, you can't even fucking think your way down the end of the stairs. You have a couple of beers, you wipe your own memory. It's the perfect place to go and get away from everything because you can't think, you can't remember anything. Fucking brilliant. Yeah? Now, that's fine for us. Going there for 2 weeks, a week, weekend, whatever. Yeah, for the British to get away from it all, going to a country where it's too hot to think. But for the people actually living there, it's caused all sorts of problems. Yeah, the Spanish, I mean, they have that lie down in the afternoon to try and clear their heads and make some decisions in the evening. But it's played havoc with their decision-making process, isn't it? For many centuries, they were convinced the Earth was flat. I mean, for Christ's sake. It's not even level, is it? It's ridiculous. I mean, mountains are the clue, aren't they? Fucking hell. Look around you, Carlos. I mean, they had to be proved wrong by an Italian. That's how low they'd sunk. Then there's a...
Wait, is this fact? Like, the Spanish actually thought the world was flat. So they were like flat earthers. How though? If this is facts, I need to know.
That whole business of fighting animals, bullfighting. Now, I have no row with a cow. I want no battle with cattle. It's not personal, is it, the whole thing with a cow? We rear a cow, look after it for a couple of years, and it turns itself into the abattoir. But it's not personal, is it? Right? It's a business arrangement. It's not personal. I wouldn't punch a cow in the face. It would be a humiliating thing to do to it on its way to its death. I wouldn't do that. Right? It would be unfair on the cow. It just so happens I'm hungry, he's made of beef. It's not personal, is it? Obviously,
I'm hungry and he's made of beef.
Fuck you, you little bastard. Fuck off. Stop leaving nuts in the sandpit in the beer garden. But if I did punch a squirrel, I'd be doing it for myself. Right? Out of curiosity or revenge. I wouldn't be doing it for the amusement of strangers in an arena. I wouldn't put on tights. I wouldn't stick pins in the squirrel first to enrage him. I wouldn't wave a cape the colour squirrels don't like. Just probably a grey-green like a rotten nut. I don't fucking know, does it matter? I wouldn't do it! Normal. Ludwig, what's your animal size punching limit cut off? What's the biggest animal you'd punch, Ludwig? A dog.
A dog?
There's all sorts of... What are you talking, a Great Dane or a terrier? What are we talking?
Great Dane.
You punch a Great Dane.
That's a huge dog.
That's you and that's the Germans all over it, the Danish. You're not happy with them, each other, are you? Now, the point is this, right? I mean, if you chucked a donkey off a church tower in Great Britain...
What? What?
Yes, exactly. Right? If you chucked a donkey off a church tower in Great Britain, right? Yeah, you'd be on a register in about 15 minutes flat, wouldn't you? Big angry crowd of fat women in shell suits protesting at your doorstep. Having brought their kids along without the faintest idea what's going on. That's because this country is normal. Now, you work your way along, there's Italy, and I'd like to point out right now that this is fact. There's no opinion in what's to follow. The basic thing with Italy, right, is they've got no follow-through, have they? You don't see stuff through to its logical. 43, they folded early. Venice, they still haven't called a plumber. It's ridiculous, isn't it? What? It's under them stairs. Yeah, do up the stopcock, for Christ's sake. Yeah, in any other country, a flooded city that stank of shit would be regarded as a disaster, wouldn't it? Not some sort of romantic jewel in a crown. I mean, a peak...
Wait, I want to know. I'm sorry for pausing mid-joke, by the way. I'll reverse it. But I want to know. Is it stinky in Venice? I've never heard anyone talk about that. I'm guessing it's facts, because he said everything that's to follow is not opinion, it's actually fact. But I do need someone to confirm that for me.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's under them stairs. Yeah, do up the stopcock, for Christ's sake. Yeah, in any other country, a flooded city that stank of shit would be regarded as a disaster, wouldn't it? Not some sort of romantic jewel in a crown. I mean, a pizza. What is a pizza? I'll tell you, it's a pasty that some arsehole hasn't shut yet, isn't it? Shut the pasty, Giuseppe! Volcanoes, because they ain't finished. Up here, we have Germany. Now, I respect the Germans, I do. Yeah, because they tried twice, didn't they? 2 cracks of the world title, you'll have to respect that.
Is that
Swiss,
guy German?
Plucky Swiss, Switzerland there. I mean, God bless the Swiss. I mean, look at the situation those people have got themselves into. Hey, look at it, hey? French to the right of them, yeah, Austrians to the left of them, Germans up above, Italians down below.
Damn.
You'd never sell that flat, would you? You wouldn't be able to shift it, no matter how tidy it was, how much chocolate you left lying around. This Austria, which is made of pastry, that's why it shrunk. You work your way down, you got Yugoslavia. Now, basically, I'll explain it for the MP. Basically, Jane, the people who live in Yugoslavia don't really get on. That's all you need to know. Now, and a while ago, we, the British, bombed it.
Wait. Which country doesn't exist anymore? Is it Yugoslavia or Czechoslovakia? I think it's Czechoslovakia, right? Correct me if I'm wrong and put that in the comments. I know one of them doesn't exist though.
Basically, I'll explain it for the MP. Basically, Jane, the people who live in Yugoslavia don't really get on. That's all you need to know. Now, and a while ago, we, the British, bombed it, yeah? Because it's very complicated. We bombed it to make it simpler for them. But, can't argue about who lives where when there's no houses left, can you?
Damn. Damn.
No pleasing some people. Down here, Albania, where the albinos live, you've got...
The albinos?
Greece, where they invented the Olympics. Turkey, where they invented Christmas. I know which one I prefer. It comes around every year. There's Bulgaria, Romania, Moldavia, the Womble countries. There's...
What?
Ukraine, the only country you can get the word urine out of in one go. There's Poland, where everyone's a trained plumber. Lithuania, where they're all electricians. Estonia, where they're all plasterers. And Latvia, where everyone's a carpenter, coming over here doing the jobs we're not prepared to do because we've all got worthless degrees in media studies. There's
Hey, yo.
I mean, look at the size. When you look at the world from this angle, though, look at the size of Russia. Look at the size. Just look at the size of Russia.
Russia is
Annie, pop up,
huge.
measure Russia, love. Come on, put a finger either end of Russia.
Mother
That's
Russia.
it. Good girl.
Mother
Dreams are gonna come
Russia.
true for you. That's it. Yeah. Did you see exactly? Hold the fingers up. Show everyone exactly how big. Yes, you getting the message yet, sweetheart? There's a fine line between banter and harassment. Isn't there?
Yeah.
Fucking European court. Now, I mean, Russia's gigantic. It actually goes all the way around to America, yeah? Then you've got the international date line that we set up a while back so middle-aged men from Birmingham can meet and marry ladies from the Philippines. Then we have the Pacific Rim, Andrew. Yeah, I got your number, pal. Japan, of course, Korea. Well, of course, the Korean War, that was a terrible business. Basically, we found out they were eating dogs and sent in the RSPCA rifles as quickly as we could. There's China, where they put a man into space very recently. Mind you, they didn't use a rocket, they just stood on each other's shoulders and passed him up. Fucking brilliant. Hence the
That's a
leotard shortage 2 years
violation.
ago. There's Mongolia, of course, we're not allowed to call it that anymore. I am fucking social workers. There's Same goes for the Black Sea. There's Kazakhstan, of course, where the Kazakhs live, Uzbekistan, where the Uzbekis live, Turkmenistan, where the Turkmenis live, Tajikistan, where the Tajikis live, and Kazakhstan, where they're taking a fucking piss, to be honest. And it goes all the way around to Europe, yeah? Russia's gigantic, a massive country, endless mineral resources, and a population used to doing exactly as they're told for tuppence. And it's still crap, they can't turn it round. And I think the simple reason for this is they need, and the only way they're going to fix it, they need to get in a proper working alphabet with actual letters that people can read. It's a nonsense. Dingbats, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
Down here, of course, Africa. Now, as a man of science, yeah, like Ben here, the doctor, would tell us that all human life originally evolved in Africa. Would you say that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I can't agree with you, mate. I was in Devon 3 weeks ago. Let me tell you this, natural selection's got some powerlifting to do in Plymouth.
Wait, what's going on in Devon and Plymouth? Somebody please tell me, because I'm assuming the crowd already knows, but I don't. But that really sounds funny. So if you do know, please put that in the comments. Enlighten your boy, because I don't know that. And I want to hear where he says life began, because if it didn't begin in Africa, then where then? I'm sure he's going to say it.
No thumbs, tails. It's an outrage. Cornwall is actually Celtic for cousin's wedding. And we have the Middle East. Careful! In fact, the Middle East is extremely complicated. In fact, it's so complicated that me explaining it here tonight could possibly make it worse. We'll have a punt, why not? Fuck it. The point is, I mean, it's basically all you really need to know, Jane, is the people who live there don't really get on, right? And for my money, they should all pull their heads in. Right? Pull your heads in, fellas. Calm down. Yeah, that's my advice. I mean, the Israelis. I don't like the people at the end of my road, but I haven't bought a tank. Hate them. Of course, once you've bought a tank, you've got to use it, haven't you? That's where all the problems arise. And a while ago, we, the British, very helpfully stepped in to try and sort out the Middle East once and for all. We did. We made an effort, yeah, on our way through to India to get a cuppa. And We sat them all down, back of an envelope, red pen and a ruler, and we drew them some nice new straight borders, yeah, around the naturally occurring oil that we had found that they weren't looking for. And we set them up with kings and queens in Arab countries with beautiful Arab names like Syria and Iraq and Jordan and Saudi Arabia. Yeah? I mean, we could have just called them Shell, SO, BP, Texaco, Wild Bean Cafe, but no.
Not Tesco's.
Iraq gets ours now. There's Iran, who's next. There's Afghanistan, work in progress. There's Pakistan, who need to get their house in order. Then, of course, India, or 118 Dia, as I prefer to call it. Basically, the Geordies asked for too much money. What they were... Well, they were going to spend £1 a week, and I can't imagine. Here we have... But India is a land of ancient, mysterious, mystic, ancient mystery. An ancient, mysterious, mystic land locked within an ancient, mysterious, mystic tradition of ancient, mysterious, mystic mystery, wrapped within the mysteries of ancient mysticism. With 4 billion people that we used to run with 2 blokes and a bike. How we got away with that, I can't imagine. That's the actual mystery. Yeah, you work your way around, there's the dangling genitals of Southeast Asia, as you can see. If you can see that there. Anna, can you see that? Dangling, you know, just... Fantastic. There's Vietnam, the left bollock, Cambodia, the right bollock, Malaysia, the bell end, Singapore, the Jap's eye. There's Christmas Island, where it is Christmas every day. Someone should tell Wizard and they can fucking knock it off. There's Indonesia, Papa's got a brand new Guinea. There's Australia, or Wilkinson Land, as I prefer to call it. Here we have.
Did he just call Papua New Guinea? Papa's got a new Guinea? I think that's what he said. Australia.
Knock it off. There's Indonesia, Papa's got a brand new Guinea. There's Australia.
Papa's got a brand new
or Wilkinson
Guinea.
Land, as I prefer to call it. Here we have. New Zealand, yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, of course, land of ancient hobbits and orcs. Hey, yeah, you like the hobbits, don't you, Andrew? They're about the right height, aren't they, pal? You have definitely thought about it. It's all you can think about. You're obsessed, mate. That's all you can think about all the time. You can't get it out of your head. Now, up here, of course, we have Hawaii, where Pearl Harbor is, as everyone knows. As everyone knows, where the Americans were taken completely by surprise 2 years into a global war. You're amateurs, mate. Now,
2 years.
Tropic of cancer, they should change that. It's tasteless. It's upsetting for the relatives. There's Easter Island, of course, where there's lots of chocolate. Galapagos, where we invented evolution. Down here.
The Galapagos.
South Pole. Now, everyone knows that the British were actually second to the South Pole. That's a fact. I'm not afraid of admitting that. But, because we got there second, we were able to verify that the other bloke got there first. Which means, strictly speaking, we're the umpire on that one. Therefore, it's our game, our rules, we win. Can't argue that. Can't argue that. Falkland Islands, 1982, no help from no one else. Hey, fantastic. And that wasn't a war for oil either. That was a war for penguins, which, of course, are an essential ingredient in making Guinness. You boil them up, the white stuff floats to the top. There's treacherous Argentina, Chile.
By the way, I want to ask, I always hear people from the UK talking about guineas. Is it that popular in the UK? I always hear people talking about Guinea, splitting the G. I always see them drinking it, splitting the G. It's literally, and I'm not even joking, it's literally the only beer I've heard people in the UK talk about. It's that popular. Or is it that it has great PR? Or it's genuinely you guys' favorite beer? Put that in the comments. Because it's there in my country, but it's not that popular. Or is it that people don't really go to pubs and get it by the cup or by the pint? So maybe that's why. But do put that in the comments and illuminate me.
Which is stringy. Up here we have Peru. Has anyone here been to Peru? Anyone at all? Yeah, a couple of people been to Peru. Yeah, the lady there, what's your name, love? Laura. Posh. Now, you went, what was Peru like, love? Beautiful. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm never going there, sweetheart.
Why?
And I urge none of you to go there, and I urge none of you to have anything to do with Peru, right? Because that country might be beautiful, love, but it's bang out of order. I'm no bleeding art, you've detected that by now, but the way they treat their bears is a fucking outrage.
What do they do to the bears?
The way they take a bear and it's not even fully grown, they give him a suitcase and a scruffy old hat and a scruffy old coat. They give him his travel documents, a note, please look after this bear, not even say what his fucking name is. And send him off on his way, eh? It's an outrage.
Paddington.
Coming over here eating our marmalade sandwiches.
I knew it! It's Paddington.
It's Colombia, where excitement's from. Venezuela, capital city, Caracas. Grow up. Panama, one canal. I'm not impressed. We got thousands, don't we? And ours all lead to Great Britain, don't they? Not the arse end of fucking nowhere. There's the cricketing area, not what it was. There's Mexico, capital city, Mexico City. Make an effort! And of course, the United States of America, which is basically, the best way of looking at it really, is that it's a good idea that's got out of hand. I mean, they've lost the plot, these people. Look, you can't call a town Tampa, it's going to confuse the ladies. I mean,
Man, he is going in. From the time I pressed play on the video, I don't know if I said that already, but maybe I was just thinking it, but he has been going in, man. And I thought he was just going to talk about, like, countries in Europe. I don't know why, because it clearly says nations of the world on the title.
got off to a good start. New England, you can see what they're trying to do there. I mean, you got Norfolk, Durham, Richmond, Birmingham, Newark, Hertford, Manchester. Yeah, they're starting to run out of sensible names, aren't they? Banger, Welsh name alert, they're in the shit. I mean, then they go mad. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Albuquerque. It's not...
Albuquerque.
Fucking Scrabble, fellas. Up here, of course, is Canada. Now, these people in this part of Canada are absolutely... This is priceless.
The French.
These people in this part of Canada are absolutely convinced that they're French.
I knew it!
That's not the case.
I knew it.
It's a reflex action. It's, Baffin Island without a baffin on it, Greenland, which is white, Iceland, which is a volcano, the Faroe Islands, nowhere near Egypt. I'm not responsible for the names. And back here, of course, is Great Britain, because that's one of the most beautiful things about the world being round the way the British God made it for us.
The British God?
Because God is British, that's why we don't have earthquakes in this country. Because you don't shit on your own doorstep.
Oh my God.
About the world being round is whichever way you go, you'll always end up back here, in Great Britain. Here in Her Majesty's London, on a Sunday night, drinking in the Bloomsbury Theatre with people like you. Yeah? That's right.
Oh, that's a balloon. That's a balloon. But I knew he was talking about Quebec. Soon as he pointed on that map on Canada, I knew he was talking about Quebec. But this was very funny. I really enjoyed this. I don't know why I only thought he was going to talk about countries in the West, but he really went around the globe to talk about each and every country. Well, granted that he didn't really talk about African countries, he only talked about Africa as a whole, but he really went around the globe. But if you want me to react to more Murray videos or any stand-up videos from him, put the links to the specific videos in the comments and I'll get to those videos. And on that note, thank you for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.